prepare our ricotta cheese for our filling for our lasagna. So here we go. Since I'm cooking quite a few lasagnas today, I have, this is 32 ounces, and this is 15 ounces. One of these is enough for one 8x10. So that's all you need for that. But we have quite a few we're making today. If you watched my previous video, you saw me cooking sauce for just one recipe of a 8x12, for example, or a family dinner of 4 or 5 people. Now, I cooked some sauce for this lasagna that we're making today. We're only going to show you one that we're putting together, but we have a lot to do later on. We have quite a few lasagnas to make, and I made some sauce, and I filled this pan. This is a 20-quart pan with my sauce and my side meat, and it yielded 8 quarts of spaghetti sauce. So that should take us through quite a few lasagnas. But I just want to show you how big my pot is. But you don't have to have a pot this big, but this is what I use when I do this because it is a lot of work. And as I said before, it is a labor of love. So we can put this aside for now. You want to take this and put it away for me over here? Okay, here. I don't need the lid. Just put that somewhere else, all right? Okay, we have some water boiling. We're going to get started. We're going to start boiling some noodles. And, okay, kiddo, just get some noodles and start at that end of the table. You want to take a picture of the table? This is what we did today. Okay, so here we have some water boiling right now. Now with homemade noodles, as you can see, they cook very fast. It's not like stuff that you buy at the store. So I'll put them in here, and when they float to the top, you want to get a shot of this, that means that they're done. So we're just going to take this a little bit at a time here. As you can see, these are boiling and they are just about floating to the top, and it's only been about 2 minutes. So I'm going to take these out. We'll just do it this way from now on. That was too messy. Okay, we'll put some more in here. 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter how long they are, how pretty they are. They still taste good. Alright, we'll let these go. And these are almost done. See, and I just put them in. What I'm doing here is rinsing my noodles. I know they say not to rinse your pasta, but I have to rinse this because we are going to be working with it, and they're pretty hot to touch. So I'm just going to do a little cold water, just swish it around a little bit so we can gather it up for our assembly, for the lasagna. So that's all there is. Do yourself a favor. Before you start, spray your pan, and you won't have any bad mess-ups, or it's easy to clean, as you know. Okay, we can get started. First we're going to do, I'm just going to layer a little sauce. Let's put this on the bottom. And then I'm going to use my hands. I'm just going to get in here and do the best I can with these noodles. Just put them in here. You don't have to worry about being side by side, you know. Let's just, some of these little pieces that fall off we keep and we eat later because they're the best parts, I guess. Everybody seems to like them. And here we go. Is this okay to overlap? It kind of makes it taste better that way. Everybody likes the noodle. See how they kind of, sometimes they fall apart, sometimes they don't, just depends. And we'll just cover up some holes like that. Maybe I'll take one more over here because I see a spot that it can use some help here. Okay, then I'm going to take a little ricotta on the end of my spatula here. I'm just going to spread this like so. Well, you know, it's not that easy to spread, but it works. Just decide how much you want. Okay, now the meat here is a mixture of, actually my meatball mixture, it's my meatball recipe. The only thing you don't do when you want to do the lasagna meat is don't add eggs. Just get it all together and put it in a frying pan and put your breadcrumbs in and so forth. It makes the texture of the meat softer, and I think it has a better taste rather than just plain old hamburger. So we'll just put the meat in here, just sprinkle it around. Okay. We get that. Now we got a little mozzarella. We just spread a little of this, maybe a lot, and some Parmigiano Romano. Okay, and sauce. I kind of go conservative on the sauce when I'm spreading it because it does absorb a lot of it, and we want a little bit left over for to dish over top after we, before we serve it. So we'll just do a little bit of this. Okay. Okay, this is more like it. We cooked less in the pot and cooked them a little bit longer because they were partially dry. So this is how they're supposed to come out of the pot. Whoop, hot. Whew. Let me rinse them off a little bit here.
Labor of love, Mom.
I know.
Was it? No fire. I saw something.
Oh dear, fire. We have a little accident. Okay, ready? Get these up here. Okay. I think that's probably enough for that. We'll just cover it like that. It's more like it. And now I want to put a little sauce on the top. And I'll tell you how to freeze this. If you want to freeze it, put a layer of saran wrap over it, and then your tin foil. And tighten it down a little bit along the sides, and then when you want to use it, take it out of the freezer and put it in the refrigerator for a whole day. And just put it in your oven and cook it until it gets hot, about 45 minutes on 350. You can tell how hot it is by sticking a knife in the middle and touching the knife. If it's hot, if it's hot, then it's good enough. It's all right to eat. But usually about 45 minutes. Okay, this is good enough. Let's put this aside, and we're done with this one. Well, hello. We finally finished it. This lasagna and 2 more will feed our family tonight. I think we're going to have about 10 people here. I'm not quite sure, but there's plenty to take home as well. But remember, dinner's at 5 if you'd like to come over. And all right.
So I was at home. And I'm like, I'm gonna get
Couple more minutes.
Well, because I was at home and I drank some water. I shopped at the store. I don't remember my name, but why is she leaving Osha? I don't know. She's going to a lot of celery. I'm sorry for her.
We'll just let this sit for a few minutes.
She's very eccentric.
All right, do we have audio? Hello, here we are gathered for dinner. This is what the lasagna looks like when it's all done. And remember when I told you about the side meat? This will be the side meat. We have braciole. We have a couple of sausages in here and meatballs. I always have extra sauce that we can put over the lasagna. A little salad here. We have some spaghetti squash here for those who want that, and some fresh spinach. So I would like to raise my glass. This is a Pasquale wine glass. Pasquale was my father-in-law, and he always had wine in glasses that looked like this. And often he would take his fruit and dip it in there and let it soak for a little bit. And at the end of the meal, he would take his fruit out, put it in his mouth, and then drink his rest of the wine. So this is to Pasquale. We love you and we miss you. Hear, hear.
Thank you for.
Okay, we're ready to eat now, but I would like for you to subscribe. There's a little bar on the side of the website. It's called Fusco Family Kitchen. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll let you know whenever we have other episodes. So I think that's it, and thank you very much, and manja.